Hey everybody, wherever and whenever you're watching from, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Today we're back in Neural Cloud for another Exception Protocol special run for Season 71. From this season's character pool, I'll be taking Eos, Yelena, Florence, Jin, Croc, Sochun, Chelsea, and Sakuya. For protocols, we'll be taking Chaos Matrix, the bonus 50 cash coins, damage intercept, power leak negative, predatory offensive negative, and fragile curse. Our first layer takes us to Burbank sector, and for functions we're going to focus on our sniper function sets as usual. So I'm gonna lock frostbite spillover over here. For our pathing, we've got either of these intermediate zones through this anomaly area elevator, through this advanced zone, through either of these elevators over here, through this advanced zone, through this function library, through this intermediate zone, through this advanced zone elevator, through this intermediate zone. So we'll start over on this second to the last line. Let's put Croc on the tontile, and let's put Florence on the overdrive tile. Jin is fine where he is. Really, any corner is fine. Although, okay, Yelena doesn't reach from this side, so in that case, we're gonna have to put her over here. We can just put Eos over here. Okay, skip these. Let's take this intermediate zone. Then here, we'll put Croc on the tontile once again. We'll put Florence on the overdrive tile. And then let's put our two snipers over here. They should meet Diligence over here. We want to try and get rid of Diligence as soon as possible. Okay, skip these. Let's take this advanced zone. Croc on the overdrive tile is fine. We'll put Eos on the flash attack tile. And then we'll put Florence on the herb tile. Eos got stuck. Let's pick this up. Okay. And just skip these. And actually, I'll take the anomaly area instead. Take the anomaly area and then take the eliminatory zone and then take the advanced zone over here. Good call. It's a +1. We'll take both of these negative protocols. And then let's take this eliminatory zone here. Now let's not get Eos stuck this time. Should probably do something like this instead. Okay, and then lethal combo. I think Eos should be defaulting to hash rate. I think. Well, actually no, she should adapt in either direction, so it doesn't actually matter for her. We can take this, and this should buff Yelena since the auto attack or normal attack Yelena does rely on attack rather than hash rate. So we can lock both of these. Then let's take this advanced zone. For this one, probably the overdrive tile is still fine. We'll put our sniper over here. So I want to focus down on Mercy right away. Okay, let's pick this up. Skip these, we're not at 250 yet. And then let's take this elementary zone. For this one, you want to move Croc over here so that the defender walks up to the miasma tile. And then on the other side, who has the most defense? 383. Okay, Florence has the most defense, so I'm just gonna put her over here. But to help her out, we're just gonna focus our snipers on this side so that they can take down this defender, while this other defender gets melted down by the miasma tile. Okay, skip these, and then let's take this intermediate zone. Croc on the taunt tile, Florence on the overdrive tile, and then again focus our snipers on this side against diligence. Okay, False God is the boss for the season, so that's something to keep in mind. We'll pick up her protocol, and then we'll take this neutral protocol. And then now that we're at 260, we can pick up our functions. Now, because we have Hunting Signal and depleted uranium rounds, I'm going to take both of these cards to get our 2-set combo right away. And then we'll keep Frostbite Spillover locked because we're gonna break our 250 if we buy this right now. So we'll wait. And let's take this advanced zone. And here, let's put Croc in front of the defender. And Florence on the overdrive tile is fine. My problem with putting Eos on the flash attack tile is she's not gonna walk out to get in range later. So we'll just keep Jin on the attack tile, since that will boost up our healing anyway. Okay, let's pick this up. And then here, we can pick up Frostbite Spillover now. And then let's take this anomaly area. Take the 2 random functions. That gives us Hunting Signal and Blazing Battle Rage. I'm going to sell this one. And then let's take this weaker intermediate zone. Croc on the overdrive tile, Florence on the herd tile. And then we can keep our snipers a bit further back. Okay, and then let's take Fragile Label, skip the rest, take our recovery area. And here we're going to upgrade Fragile Label. Now let's take this output terminal. I'll put Croc in front of the defender, and then... Okay, that layout seems fine. Ooh. Okay, so we have diversified investment over here, and then we'll also take the root protocol for False God. And then here, we're gonna skip these, and we'll take the anomaly area for another +1. Our second layer is still in Burbank sector, so this is looking like another all Burbank situation. For our pathing, we'll take... We'll take the recovery area up here. I'm gonna skip this elevator over here. We'll take the anomaly area and also skip this elevator over here. Through this reinforcement area, through this intermediate zone, through this intermediate zone, through this intermediate zone elevator, through this intermediate zone, So we'll start over on either of these lines. Croc on the taunt tile. We'll put Eos on the sniper tile. We'll put Florence on the overdrive tile. Then we can just spread out the others. Okay. We have access to Cold Snap. Question is, do I take Cold Snap though? I don't think we'll reach the deck size for it. Especially if we're gonna end up taking Burst Shooting, which is also in the pool. Yeah, so I think we'll skip out on trying to get that set. Let's take this intermediate zone here. We'll put Proc on the activator for the statues. And then we won't put anyone on the sniper tile because that's within range of the owl. So instead, we're gonna do something like this. We don't want anyone in the range of the owls. So we'll just focus on clearing out these enemies. Okay, we might need them out here. Okay, skip these, and then we'll take this intermediate zone here. Croc on the taunt tile, Eos on the flash attack tile, and then put Jin further away so he's safe. Something like this. Okay, there we go. We'll take penetration streak, and then let's take this intermediate zone over here. Croc on the taunt tile. We'll put Eos on the sniper tile, and then we'll keep everyone else out of the range of the owl. Okay, we'll take both of these. And we'll skip the rest. I am actually reducing my max HP and damage because I'm running double sniper, double medic, so we need to fix that. Let's take this intermediate zone. So Croc is fine where she is. We'll put Eos on the flash attack tile. We'll put Florence on the herd tile. Jane at the back. Okay, we'll take rapid firing. I'll skip the rest, and then let's take this reinforcement area. Now, I'm gonna pay the 50 cash coins here to guarantee the class. And because we're gonna try and play around diversified investment, what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna choose specialist. I'm going to pick Anna. We're gonna drop Sakuya. And then we'll take this elementary zone. So right now we're losing 20% HP and 20% damage. So we can cut that down. We're going to drop Jin. We're gonna put in Hannah. And then let's put our snipers over on this side. There we go. Okay, we'll take matching tempo. And then skip the rest. And then here, we'll take this anomaly area. So we got crisis management and fragile label. We can drop crisis management here. Now for our recovery area, we're gonna upgrade. And I'm gonna upgrade matching tempo. Or... Well, actually, I think I wanna upgrade... penetration streak instead. And then we'll take both of these. We'll take this recovery area. We're gonna upgrade penetration streak again. We'll take this output terminal. And I forgot actually, I was supposed to drop Yelena here. We're gonna run 4 dolls on the board. Or I guess we could just put Chelsea in, just so we don't lose out on a team member. And let's put Eos on the sniper tile. We'll put Chelsea in the teleport tile. And then Hannah, we can keep over here. That looks about right. Okay. We'll skip these. And then we'll take the anomaly area. And we'll take the +1. Our third layer is still in Burbank sector, so it is all Burbank this time around. For our pathing, we're gonna take this anomaly area through this advanced zone elevator, through this intermediate zone, through this intermediate zone, through this elementary zone elevator, through this reinforcement area, through this advanced zone, through this advanced zone elevator, through this elementary zone, through this intermediate zone elevator, through this anomaly area, and we'll start over on this second to the last line. So that should give us 1, 2, 3 advanced zones. So I can sell all my assist functions here to make space. And let's go over here. For this one, let's put Florence on the herb tile. And then Croc is fine over here. We'll put Chelsea on the other side, and then Hannah's fine where she is. Okay, skip these. We'll take this anomaly area, +1. And we'll take this neutral protocol, and we're already capped out. That brings us to level 15. No particularly troublesome protocols, so that's nice. Let's take this intermediate zone. We'll put Croc on the taunt tile. Florence is fine on the herb tile, and then we'll put Hannah on the overdrive tile. And I'm gonna put Chelsea over here. Actually, no, we'll put Chelsea on the other side here instead. We'll put Eos in front. And the reason for that is because most of the defenders have teleport tiles, so they're gonna immediately jump here. But because of Croc's taunt, they should be taunted, so they should focus on Croc no matter what. Okay, and we'll skip these, and then we'll take this elementary zone. Eos on the flash attack tile. Hannah on the overdrive tile. We'll put Florence over here, and then we'll put our 2 melees on either side. Okay, that was a mistake. We have to do some micro here. Put it on 1x speed. I'm gonna teleport Chelsea immediately to the back. There we go. And then let's take Frozen Shot, and we'll also take Chain Breaking Shot. And then let's take this advance zone. Okay, so for this one, we'll put Chelsea on the teleporter. We'll put Croc on the super armor tile. Eos on the sniper tile, and then we'll put the 2 over here, just so we're spread out a bit more. Okay, we'll pick this up. And then skip these. From here, we'll take this next advance zone. Ooh, the sniper setup. That sucks. Okay. So this is a tricky setup. Keep Croc where she is. We'll keep Croc where she is. We'll keep Chelsea there as well. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to put Eos over on this side. We'll put Hannah on this side. We'll put Florence on this side. Immediately at the start of the battle, we're gonna have the Tornado be Protector, so that these two at the very least will target Mercy instead. I'll put it in 1x speed. There we go. And let's take this assist function. Flaming Haste, very nice. And then we'll skip these. And we'll take the reinforcement area now. Because the boss is False God, we're going to pay the 50 cash coins to guarantee the class. I'm going to take Medic here. And we're going to bring in Jesse. I'm going to drop... we're going to drop Jin. Bring in Jesse. And the reason for that is because Jesse's healing and her debuff removal hard counters False God's Curse. So we're gonna take our elementary zone here. Now we don't need Jessie on the board right now, so we can just keep her in the back line for now. We'll bring her out when False God is up. Proc is very low, so I'm gonna swap her out though. We're gonna bring in Sochun as our tank. And we'll put her on the overdrive tile. We kind of have no choice. And then we'll put Eos on the flash attack tile as usual. And let's put Florence on the overdrive, or on the hurt tile. And I'm gonna have to teleport Chelsea to the other side, so I'll put it on 1x speed. Okay. I thought I was gonna kill the thrower fast enough. Do that again. Okay. Not fast enough. Let's try that again. Probably does a lot of damage. Okay. I have to use an ult? I might have to use an ult actually. Try that again. Not good. I have to reserve a battery for Florence so that she can heal Eos, because the thrower hurts a lot. There you go. And I'll skip these. And let's take this intermediate zone. And then now, we can put Croc back on the board. We'll put her on the taunt tile as usual. Horns on the herb tile. We'll put Hannah on the overdrive tile here. Chelsea over here. Okay, and we'll take high-risk target and frozen shot. And we'll take this intermediate zone here. Same layout. Okay, that's not good. What? There we go. And skip these. We'll take this advance zone. Rock on the overdrive tile. Florence on the third tile. And then this is another case of having to teleport Chelsea out. Put it on one-time speed. And you might also have to use an ult here. There we go. Pick this up. Ooh, Fabian Tactics. Okay, that stacks well with Structural Embrittlement. We'll take Rapid Firing over here. And we'll take a Melting Shot as well. Then we'll take this Anomaly Area. +1. For our Recovery Area, I'm gonna upgrade something that I want to keep for sure. Which is probably going to be... Well, actually, Melting Shot I think is the most valuable one here because we can stack that additional upfront defense down with the vulnerability stacks from Structural Embrittlement. I'll take this output terminal. And then here, Croc on Super Armor, fine. Chelsea on the teleport tiles, Aos on the sniper tile. I don't want to put anyone on the or behind Croc because the attack of Reverence over here is AoE and it has a stun. So we want to make sure we're away from that. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, let's try that again. Put it one-time speed. There we go. And here we'll take Twin Track Burst and we can start doing our deck. I'm gonna pay for the upgrades for my shop. And we have a deck size of 18 plus our 3 assist functions, so that puts us at 21, which is not that great for special, but we're gonna make do. It also means that we can fit in 4 sets and 2 extra functions, so we can do this setup here with all of the sniper functions pretty much. And then the last two, we can just go for any gold function, really, since we have one of every class. Now, let's try and fish for the stuff that we want. Lethal Increment, we'll take that. And KLO, actually. It's pretty good. And let's take Honed Accuracy. Lethal Transference. And then now, we just try and upgrade. We don't need Chain Pierce. We already have, like, the upper and def down. So, I don't want to, like, confuse the game. Since Eos's adaptive attack might have some weird interaction if I have, like, both versions of def down. And, okay, Embrittling Salvo, we'll take that. Ooh, Overdrive preset. We could drop Matching Tempo for Overdrive presets, because Eos does not really particularly need Matching Tempo. So I'm gonna do that. Let's drop Matching Tempo. Then we can take Overdrive preset. That gives us 2 golds already. We'll take the upgrade on Twin Track Bursts. Ancillary cooldown. We can drop Frostbite Spillover for ancillary cooldown. There we go. And then we can also take Inspirational Shot. So we're really loading up everything on Eos here, because she's our main damage dealer. And of course I sell Matching Tempo, we get Matching Tempo again, that's fine. Let's take the upgrade to Frozen Shot. So we're now missing Melting Shot. We'll take the upgrade to Inspirational Shot. We'll take the upgrade to Honed Accuracy. Can we get the other cards we need? Frostbite Spillover, we already gave that up. Okay, Chain Breaking Shot. It's an upgrade. So we're missing the upgrade to Depleted Uranium Rounds and Hunting Signal. Embrittling Salvo, High Risk Target. Lethal Increments, Honed Accuracy, Melting Shot. Quite a few still missing, which is not great. We might have to start picking up the other gold functions at this point. Okay, Accumulated Recycling. I really don't want to give up Lethal Increment, because having Lethal Increment is kind of the whole point of getting the 4-set bonus on this, so that you could just maintain 50% crit damage up. And also the card is gold, but it doesn't actually work on the boss fight. Although False God does have summons, but you never really want to reach a point where she ends up with the summons. So it's a bit conflicted. Yeah, I think we'll pass on that for now. There we go, high risk target. We can skip out on immunity reduction. So we're now waiting for Embrittling Salvo, or Structural Embrittlement. And of course it gives us Matching Tempo instead. Ooh, this is not looking good. Okay. Oh, there we go. Depleted Uranium Rounds. Oh, it's just one copy though. We have how many upgrades we're missing? We're missing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're missing 9 upgrades with 259 cash coins left. I don't think we have enough time for that. So I think what I'm gonna do here is gonna start dropping the blue cards. We're gonna give up some of our set bonuses here. I really did not want to give up Lethal Increment. I think we'll hold on to this actually, just for a bit, and we'll take Hypothermic Wasting here. We'll start taking our gold cards. skip this one because that one doesn't actually do anything for us right now. We can hope for a better gold card for guards, like that. And then we can take both of these actually. What do we drop here? I want to try and fish for some of them still because we just need one for those. But it doesn't look like the game is gonna give them to us. Okay. Just to be safe, I don't want another case of mismanaging our cash coins. So I'm gonna drop hunting signal. And then we're also gonna drop okay, we can take crisis management first, then we'll roll enemy cleanup. It would have been nice if we had that earlier, for the additional attack speed. And then yeah, okay. We're gonna lose the 4-set bonus because we're not gonna have lethal increment. So that's kind of pointless, but I can drop lethal increment itself and take accumulated recycling. And then here, not the best card for Chelsea, but we can drop the I really just want to fish for these two. There's just one more card left. Okay, we'll not take this just yet. Let's see if we can get the upgrade. Okay, global protection is nice actually. Let's drop melting shot. We'll take global protection, and then okay, that's more useful. Pain resistance. Go ahead, drop forward accuracy. I'll take pain resistance. So that leaves us with actually I'm gonna do one more roll. Yep, okay, no, never mind. So that leaves us with 18 plus the 3 assist functions, so 21 gold functions. So that should be 630 base function points, which is great. And let's take this output terminal. Like I said earlier, we can hard counter False God by putting in Jessie. So we're gonna put her on the board. And then Jessie has a passive that gives additional healing, or like a healing improvement on everyone beside her. So we're gonna play as if we had Connected Matrix here. And do something like, well actually, let's do something like this. And we can actually put this on auto skill and auto ultimate, and we don't really have to aim anything here. So we could just let it rock. There you go. 8 seconds. And yeah, I don't think we can really make that any faster. So we'll just take that. And as expected, we put all of our damage on AS. That would have been much faster if we had like our set bonuses, but it's fine. It's like fast enough. So with 630 base function points and an 8-second clear, that gives us, with our score bonus of 155%, 7,133. Let's see where that puts us on the leaderboard. So that puts us at number 6 on the leaderboard. Pretty good. If we got the clear faster, we might have been able to push just a bit more score, but I mean this is still fine within the top 10 on the first page. And when it comes to compositions, of course, people bringing in the warrior comp. Or really, it's like Inferno Soul. Just kind of expect that she is one of the strongest dolls in the game right now. Is this supposed to be a dodge comp? I guess. I don't know what this one is. It's a bit of a mishmash. Because you have Chancher and Sock, but you don't have Diane. You have Yelena, who works well with Sock anyway, and I guess Chancher. But then you have Kimi with Puzzle as a dodge set enabler. A bit strange, but I mean, they got number 4, so that works. And yeah, no one brings Jessie. I think I'm the only one. I might be the only one who actually tries to hard counter False God and bring Jessie every time. I guess in my case, I probably don't even need it. I just do it out of habit, but we're still in the top 10, so that's fine. Anyway, that's all for today. Whenever you're watching from, have a good day, good night, take care, and thanks for watching.